token of my intense appreciation for you guys, for all the support, for all the positive feedback, I decided to do a Q&A on Facebook. I requested you guys to send me as much questions as you can, and I got a few questions, and let's dig right into it. Let me grab my laptop. So the first question of the day is from Melissa Treadway, and Melissa asks, which YouTuber do you watch the most and why? Well, Melissa, thank you for your question. I follow a few YouTubers really closely. Casey Neistat is one of them, Peter McKinnon, Mati Hapoya, and Press Reset. But if I really had to choose, the thing is that every one of them has a different style of vlogging, of creating content, and I get inspiration from every one of them. But it varies. Like the one time I'm really drawn to the videos of Casey Neistat, and then again from Peter McKinnon and Mati Hapoya, for example. But lately I have been really drawn to the videos of Press Reset. He's bluntly honest. You gotta check out his videos. He does mostly tech stuff, but he has a really original way to create his content. So that's. I hope that answers your question. Right, next question. The next question is from David Shank, and David asks, how do you decide on the content for your next video? Thanks for the question, David. Well, it varies. I have a really unorthodox thinking process, creative process. For example, I get like good ideas when I'm taking a shower and I'm under the shower. That's when good ideas, or most of my ideas, pop up in my head, and that's when when I'm done showering, then I write them down, and I try to create those ideas. And otherwise, they just come to me during the day, when I'm outside, when I see things, when I also see content of other creators. That's when I ask for, okay, how can I put my own twist on those things? So that's how I give body to my content. And also, I do believe that I've been in videography for like 6 years already. I've been like filming, editing, etc. So I do have a pretty good idea of what I want to achieve in my content. So it comes, so far it's been coming naturally. So yeah. Next question. The next question is from Eric Balan. I hope I say your name correctly, Balan. And Eric Balan asks, what was your tactic to get the first 50 subs? And was it only friends and family? Well, in the beginning, yes. First of all, of course, thanks for your question, Eric. Yes, in the beginning, it is the ones close to you that support you, like your friends, like your family. But I truly believe that by putting out quality content, then you will automatically draw other kinds of public to your channel, and that is my strategy all along. My strategy is not to to create content just for content's sake, but it is I do believe that I create content so that I feel is right, that I want to show you guys, and that is really what, because I truly believe that content has to be it has to be as authentic as possible. So that's why that is my tactic, if I can come back to the question, is to put as much authenticity as possible in your content, because every content has to be like a piece of you. It has to be a piece of you when you put it out there, and I do believe that the audience cannot be fooled, so they will see right through it. And your goal doesn't have to be like, oh, I want to get to like 1 million subscribers, or sure, it'll be nice when you get there, but in these cases, that's also the reason why I started doing YouTube, is because the process is so much fun. There's nothing more fun than going outside with your camera or inside when I'm planning my next video, when I'm recording, when I'm editing, when I'm choosing the music. All of those factors, the whole process is so much fun, and that adds to the body, it adds to the quality of the content, and you will see that automatically you will draw the people that are drawn to your content. So that's my tactic. It's to stay as genuine as possible and to stay as close to myself as possible when it comes to putting out content. For example, in the beginning, when I started this channel, I also did like movie reviews, but along the line I realized that that's not really my forte, that's not what I'm good at. I love to watch movies, but that's not really where my passion is. My passion is to create different type of content. I'm into tech, I'm into traveling, I'm into adventure, I'm into life itself, and that's why that's also hopefully what my content reflects. So that's it. Right, next question. So the next question is from Ray R, and Ray R asks, what was your favorite vacation? Well, thanks for your question, Ray. My favorite vacation so far is when I went to New York. I went to New York in May, past May, and it was so incredible. I've always wanted to go to New York. It's definitely my favorite vacation. Seeing all the things I've seen on TV, like the Empire State Building, Central Park, the Statue of Liberty, 9/11 Memorial, all those places, Broadway, Times Square, to see them all like from up close, that was such a surreal experience. And what made it even better was that I did a helicopter flight to see New York like from a bird's eye view, and that was really like the cherry on the cake. That was amazing, and that's mainly the biggest reason why New York up until now is my favorite vacation. So the next question is from Robert G. Villarreal. Robert asks, what's your story? Thanks for your question, Robert. Well, my story, that's a question you can answer in different ways. What's my story? I grew up on an island of Curacao, and when I was 19 I moved to Europe, and in 2016 I moved back here to Curacao. And I've always been a creative guy. I was always interested in taking pictures, in photography, in videography. And in 2012 I bought my first camera, and it was a Nikon D5300, if I can remember correctly. And I was instantly in love with that camera. And so that's where it all started really for me. And I was editing videos, like I said, take pictures, etc. And there was a period that I didn't do anything with it, because I stopped in 2013. I stopped abruptly with photography and videography for personal reasons. I stopped, and I also thought that it was something that I I pushed it away in a certain way, because I thought that was not who I was. But that was a big mistake, because being here, and I really realized that photography and videography and creating content is who I am. And since I've rediscovered that, since that flame has been reignited, I've been like 100% focused on creating quality content and just telling my story and sharing parts of me with you guys. So that's my story. Next question. So the next question is from Zakia Fikra, and Zakia asks, what TV series or shows do you watch, and which is your favorite? Well, I do have a very broad taste when it comes to TV shows and series, but I watch Family Guy, Ballers, but I do like the more like suspenseful type of series. I like True Detective, seasons 1 and 2, they're freaking awesome. But like the top series that is my favorite series is Game of Thrones. That is like I am looking forward to the final season next season. It's such a shame, but we all knew that it was gonna come to an end one day. But that is my all-time favorite series. So definitely. So the next question is from Toby, and Toby asks, "Where is your dream place to travel to and why?" My dream place would be a place like in French Polynesia, like Bora Bora, or more east, like this is Seychelles or Maldives, or something like that. That's more like a dream. That is my dream place to travel. But I think realistically, I would like to visit Bali one day. I've seen super cool videos on YouTube about Bali, so that's definitely one of the places that I hope to visit in the very near future. So, but dream place, if I could like dream, if money was not an issue, then definitely Bora Bora. Definitely Bora Bora, French Polynesia. Next question is from Andy Werner, and Andy asks, "Do you have a hobby or activity that helps you?" Not really. I am like creating content and photography and videography is my hobby. I'm not doing it professionally. But the dream is to one day be able to do it professionally, of course. But yeah, that's my only hobby that I have. I do, like I said before, I do look like I do try to get as much inspiration as I can, but just giving it my very own twist. So no, photography and videography is my hobby, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And the last question is from Ryan Bachman, and Ryan asks, "What are your future plans for YouTube?" Well, Ryan, my future plans are just to keep creating content, quality content, to put out there, and yeah, hopefully be able to inspire others like others have inspired me. So that's my main plan for YouTube, for my YouTube channel, is to be able to, like I said before, to create genuine, authentic content for you guys. Hopefully you guys can relate to it, and also inspire you guys like you have inspired me, and like others have also inspired me. So that's the plan for YouTube. So those were the questions for my very first Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be doing more Q&As in the future. I want to thank you guys for the continued support of this channel, the positive feedbacks, and if you're new here or just passing by and you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video.